Hello. I'm going to give everybody a couple of minutes because I'm normally not on at this time. Um, and I want to get a video out there on how to kind of figure out possible fraud. Uh, so that's what this video is about, okay? I know a lot of people, we've been trying on Facebook to catch the fraud artists because Facebook really doesn't do anything at this point. There's so much going on. You can report a person, and it's going to take them weeks to pull that person's profile, or the person changes the profile before it it gets pulled. So one of the things I wanted to discuss was how to detect if it's fraud or not. Okay, when 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 something's too good to believe, it normally is. And first off, every group in Facebook that sells has we watch everybody. We're the ones that approve people to join the group and all of that. Uh, if you're not sure, go up to the top of Facebook and I'll show you. I'm going to actually show you this. Maybe this will help with some of the older clientele that don't really understand how to do it. Uh, on how to actually do this. So let me get to my page and get out of this and go to groups. My groups. All right. We're going to switch cameras. There we go. Let's see if you can see it. All right, this is my group, right? In Search of Precious Moments. Do you see where it says private group, 747 members? If you press right here, and we're doing it backwards. If you press right there, do you see how it shows you every member? Okay. You can also type in right here a name of a person on that search. You can also, now I'm an admin, so I don't know if it's gonna let me do it. You can also, if you scroll down, do you see where it says admins and moderators? If you press on me, and I'm going to see if it lets me. Don't tell me. I don't want to ban myself. I almost banned myself. But if you press on that group admin, the profile will come up and you can send them a message. Real easy peasy. Okay? You can search the group for members posts, all of that. There was a person that we caught scamming, and one of the ways she got caught was she was commenting. I'm trying to find her profile. She was commenting on, oh, I have that piece. Oh, I have that piece. Oh, I have that piece. If it's a piece that 5 people are looking for, right there tells you it's a harder to find piece. I'm not saying go into it like you're buying a car. Don't let the car salesman sell it to you. Be skeptical, ask the questions. It's really, people have a bad habit of just believing what somebody says without actually asking for proof and all of that. Give me a second because I'm trying to pull up that profile on the other one. And the reason I'm doing this video is somebody else today we may have an issue with, and I think people need to be made aware of what to look for. I posted her profile earlier, but I'll show you how she got busted, okay? Kim Rubio's been looking for these pieces for weeks. Okay? Look at these pieces. Hard to find pieces. Come on, Raggedy Ann and Andy. One of the rarest pieces out there. And this woman started pinging her. I got it. I got that one too. Oh, and I have this one too. Kim said, hey, send me a photo of you holding that piece. Well, woman stops responding. What does that tell you? My favorite line is, hey, you know what? I'm going to be in Kentucky next week. I'll meet up with you. What town are you in? And they give me the information. Like, you know what? The local police station's right here because I Google it. I'll meet you at the police station, cash in hand. Boom. Never hear from them again. Ask the questions. When they're only commenting, thank you, Kim. When they're only commenting on high-end pieces, okay, it's a red flag. Look for the red flags. Before you buy, simplest thing in the world. The woman shows you a picture, and I'll pull one from Marketplace, so this way it's, you know, it's not someone we know. Here, okay. So, let's say someone shows you a picture like that. Say, okay, I want it and I agree to your terms, but I need you to do one thing. And what are they? And you're going to tell them, I want you to take a picture with today's date holding the piece. Take that picture. If they were smart enough to take this picture and get it up on Marketplace or get it up on the web, then they're smart enough to take the date and take a picture holding that piece. Because then you look at the profile pic and you have the piece in front of you. You know it's not a stock photo. You know they didn't pull it off of Etsy somewhere. You know it's in their possession. The next scam. They're taking high-end pieces, saying, I've got them, I've got them. I live out of the country, or I live here, so shipping's going to take a little bit longer, and you agree to it. Your piece doesn't come 4 weeks later. File the claim through PayPal. It's gotta be paid through PayPal goods and services, guys. And let me see if I can open my PayPal while this is running. If you do not get an actual invoice from PayPal goods and services, guess what? It's not covered. There's, you know, you lose your money. And as a seller, hold on, let me expand this real quick. As a seller, if you don't put it under goods and services, 90 days they can come back and they can reverse those charges. I'm telling you now. A lot of people don't know that. PayPal was originally invented for eBay, not for cross-the-board selling. Now it's going into the cross-the-board selling. So you got to be careful. I'm switching to the So, I mean, that's a red flag too. Can you hear me? Oh, was it off when I was on the big screen again? I keep forgetting about that. Um, so I mean that's a red flag. Okay, you need that where it says shippable, that needs to be in there. So look, if they're only saying they have high-end pieces, if I can't get them, if other sellers can't get them, or we do, but it's like once every 8 months, red flag. And I'm not saying all the sellers out there are bad because there are some really good sellers out there that give me a run for my money. But when you see it's a new person, someone you've never seen on a thread before, okay? When you see that same person commenting on 5 different groups because you guys are all in the same groups, red flag it. When you look at their profile, and let's see if we can pull it up. I'll try to do mine. It's going to be hard. Dodie, I'm going to use your profile because I know Dodie won't get mad. Let me see. When you look at their profile, okay? And this is just an example because Dodie's a sweetheart and she won't get mad at me. This is Dodie's profile. Look, it's showing. She's got 35 friends. Okay? You can hit about. When you scroll under about, it shows what she's been doing. Look at that. It's showing me pictures, everything. She's been active. When you look at photos, if you scroll through, look at this. Hundreds of photos. This is an active person on Facebook. Mentions. Everything you hit under these black tabs right here, everything you hit has something. You don't want a profile that looks like, oh, let me see if I can get her. Give me 1 second. We're going to try to find her. So I got to use a bad profile because if not, I can do damage to somebody else. So hold on. Let me see if I can pull this one's up. Hanna. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to try to pull her profile up so I can show you because she was already banned. And she already changed her name because it's gone. Okay. Let me try this one. Okay, let's see if we can get her. Nope. Yeah, they change their names so quickly when you're trying to pull them up. Let's see. Oh, she changed it again. All right, I got her back. Look at the difference on this profile. She's been called out as a scammer, okay? Look under post. Look at her post, okay? It's all the same thing. They try to make it look like a normal feed, but it's all the same thing. Couple of pictures, that's it. About. There's nothing under about. One photo. Friends, let's see. See all friends. No friends to show. Nothing. Are you getting the idea on how this works? You know, they will also find out, and this is kind of scary. They will read the obits and see who died. Go to Facebook and type that name in. And if you don't have it on Facebook for someone to control your Facebook when you're dead, it's an open account. They hack in and they take over the account. So, you know, they're scam artists. They're good. If they put in as much effort on scamming as they did, I mean, if they put in as much effort on actually working and doing a business as they did on scamming, they'd be millionaires overnight. So I just wanted to warn you, there are red flags. If it's a high-end piece, you don't know the person, hit me up, hit whoever the admins are in the group, hit other people because you're friends in that group, and message them and say, do you know this person? You know, I'm not sure about it, and they'll let me look. If you can't figure it out, let me look. The other thing I do, and I've busted a bunch of people doing this, I use a program, and nope, wait. Let me put a photo in here and see. Okay, we'll do this one. I'm going to do this one. I put a photo in that I picked from my photos. And okay, that in the little corner up here, I don't know if you can see it. That's the photo that I picked right there. It's going to pull up and try to compare all over Facebook, all over Google, any piece that is similar to the piece I just put up. Okay, like that's one of the photos. If I see that on Google and it's telling me that piece is on eBay, that piece is on OfferUp, that piece is on here, and it's under different names, then I know someone pulled that piece from the website. So I mean, they're from Google, because they're also taking pictures from Google. Which piece? Figuring behind you on the top shelf, all the way to the right. This one, it's a broken piece. It's broken. It's been re-glued. It's been re-glued a bunch of times. This is my joke, because when I get upset, here, I'll show you, because they keep re-gluing it on me. When I get upset with like grandma or someone, I'll make a little pillow. It's the joke, because I'm Italian. Because it's a broken piece. When I get mad, I make a little pillow, and I'll put the horse's head on the pillow. Like you're sleeping with the fishes, or go with the horses. It's an Italian thing. Yeah, so it's a broken piece. I just keep it up there because it's my fun piece. It's to let people know I'm annoyed. I'm helping you pass the time at work. Yeah, sorry I'm not selling. I was just trying to explain about a lot of the fraud that's been going on and some red flags. The Godfather. Yes, thank you. Like The Godfather. That's my Godfather piece. By the way, if you guys haven't, this thing is the bomb. It's an Andes chocolate mint shake from Arby's. This thing, man, it's so worth it. And this is a small, too. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if I got the large? Um, but anyways, yeah. So red flags when it's a really rare piece. Hey, Rhonda. Uh, and the person says, I got all five of those rare pieces. I'm telling you now, it's 1 out of 20, maybe 1 out of 30, maybe 1 out of 40 people that'll have all five of these extremely rare pieces. I mean, there are some collectors out there like Dawn. I've seen her collection. It's absolutely astonishing, and I guarantee you, Dawn's not going to sell those rare pieces. Um, y'all sent cold weather to Texas. Sorry, honey. If I ever get another one, let you know. I will. So, that's a big red flag. Uh, don't hand your money off willingly. Do the research because with this COVID thing, the scammers are out in full force. Hey, Kim, but make sure it says shippable on that invoice. Shippable. That is the thing. It's got to be goods and services or shippable because if not, you're not covered. Rare pieces, and they said, oh, I got them all. Red flag, no friends. Red flag, no profile pics. Red flag, no profile information. Red flag. And if ever in doubt, message one of us. You guys know 100 other people from these groups. If you can't figure it out, message one of your friends and say, hey, check this person's profile. If they can't figure it out, message the admins. You know what? That's what our job is. We're letting those people in under trust. I seriously I try to catch as many as I can. Uh I really do try, but Google's also doing this new thing with Facebook. They're changing the profiles and what you can see. So I got to be very careful, and what I'm doing is monitoring. And when I see that person post saying they have it, I'm like, can you send me a pic within the next 24 hours, or you're gonna get banned, just so I know that they're honest. But we do try. But that's why we're here. Don't. If the deal is too good, if they say I've got God loveth a cheerful giver, I don't want it. I'll give it to you for $25. They're doing that because they know you're gonna jump on it. They just made a really easy $25. And they're going to turn around, take that picture, and say it to Donna, and then say it to Kim, and then say it to me. And they're going to have $100 by the end of the day. Uh, so you gotta be really, be proactive. It's your money. Make them prove it before you're giving that money away. Yes, people need to learn how to pack their pieces when they sell. I agree. Uh, breakage happens even to the best of us. Sometimes there's no avoiding it. Sometimes there's a piece. I've got two of them actually here. It's the teacher with the chalkboard. Those pieces break like this, and there's no avoiding it. But yeah, when I see people sending pieces in envelopes, yeah, that's a thing. Also, that's the other thing. You got to make sure you ask, how are you sending this? And is it going to be insured? Because if it does break, you have the possibility with the post office of getting your money back. If the seller doesn't refund it, if PayPal doesn't refund it, your last stop effort is going to be the post office. Okay? So that's another thing. Make sure your pieces are getting insured. When I use Priority, it's insured up to, it's either 50 or 100. I think it's 50. And when I use FedEx, it's insured up to 100, and so is UPS. Yeah, I know. I hate seeing when history is. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. I hate seeing history get killed too. Another thing. Well, since my crew's coming on, another thing. 2021's catalog pieces that I got permission today to use the actual photos and pricing and all of that from there. They're going to allow me to put it up on the website. I'm going to build that this tonight and tomorrow. Um, so you can pre-order. I'll make an actual tab that says pre-order, and I'll set it up where you put half the payment down to pre-order it, which is what's required for us to get it. And this way when it comes in, because most of the dates were gonna be July, April, May, June, July. When those pieces do come in, they're either gonna be they'll already be half paid off. So instead of a $159 payment, you only have a $75 payment, which will help. Um, and I'm going to see if I can put an option where you can pay in full if you want as well. It's up. I got to read the program I'm going to use. That's going to be tonight's fun thing for me. Um, so I got permission. So, hey, Laura. No, Laura. I was doing a quick feed on scamming because I caught another one today. And red flags on kind of how to catch the red flags. I'm really getting sick when. So is mine insured for me when you drive them home? You know what, Marilyn? Actually, I think they are through your either your own insurance or like my umbrella policy and that your homeowners. If you have high end items that get broken, they may be insured under your homeowners. That's something to look into. It beats throwing your practices, yeah. Yeah, Lori, I swear to God, I wanted to reach through the computer again today. Um, red flag though, right? If it's a uh-oh. Oh, there we are. If it's a high end piece hard to find, and she's got five of them, something's up. Reach out, guys. Don't do it alone. That's why we're all here, okay? Yeah, I've got, Marilyn, I've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine right now. I got them in bins, the big long bins, the big ones like this, stacked to protect them. Uh, I may be driving, going out of town next week or the week after. If I do, I'll let you know, Marilyn, because I might be able to drop them off. And then you're still welcome to come, but I could drop these off and you'll have more room for when you do come. Uh, Buy a drone. Don't get me started, Laura. I love that one. But anyways, yeah, and if, like I said, if you have questions, please just message. It's your money. Be safe with it. There are some absolutely wonderful sellers on Facebook. There are some new sellers that honestly don't know what they're doing. It's not that they're trying to rip you off. It's they have no clue. I get 10 messages a day. Can you help me? How do I figure out this shipping? How do I do this? And I walk them through it. It's a hard thing to do the first time you do it, and you're scared because you don't want to mess up. Uh, any chance I'd be anywhere near the chapel? Um, I'm not sure yet. I was gonna go. I may have to stop in Kentucky. I may have to stop in Georgia. I was gonna stop and see Grandma. On the way back, though, I guess we could. I'm with Chris. Chris may be going with me because she really needs to rest and get some downtime. And it depends on how long we have. I told Chris if she drives me to the places I need to go, then on the way back she can be the kitty cat and go wherever she wants. The last time I let Chris do that, an 8 hour drive turned into a 18-hour drive because we did Route 66. She made me stop at the world's biggest tinfoil ball, the world's biggest rocking chair. She sees it and we do it. So that's my. But if you need me, why do you need me to stop and get something at the chapel, Charlene? If I'm gonna be there, I'll let you know definitely, and I can do that. That or I may be talking to Ashley tomorrow. If there's a piece you need, because I may be getting some stuff from her. Uh, if there's a piece you need, I can have her throw it in my shipment and just ship it here, and then I can get it to you. Just hit me up later and let me know what you need. Yeah, that's cool, Marilyn. I'll let you know, Marilyn, if we do it or not. But anyways, so I hope this video helps, guides, whatever it may be. Uh, do your due diligence, guys. I don't want you getting ripped off. I'm sick of it. Uh, See what happens when I have a milkshake? I actually ate. This was my lunch today. Arby's. That was breakfast and lunch. I still have a lot of PMs I'd like to sell. Oh, Ashley's a sweetheart. Charlene, hit me up and remind me of what you have. I may be able to help you. With me buying PMs, because a lot of people keep asking me, I go by what I have in stock. You're very welcome. I have by what I have in stock. If I have 15 pieces, I'm way overstocked, right? I can't offer you 5 or 7 for that piece. I got to do a buck or two because I got 15 of them I'm holding on to, which means that's going to take me at least 3, 6, 9 months to get my money back on those 15 before I even add another one. So that's why it's not that I don't like you or anything like that. It's just if I'm overstocked on items, I can't take those items in because every spot I take in the store and at the warehouse, they cost me money. I'm paying rent on those spots, right? So I need those spots for pieces I know are going to sell and help make the rent. So I've been trying to tell everyone, please don't be offended. You know, I have 5 of these, or I'm fully stocked on this collection. I can't take it in right now. Now that we're selling online again, a lot of the pieces, you know, a lot of it will be going out the door and I'll be able to buy up again. But for now, I got to be careful on what we buy. Because if Laura has to lift another box or move another box for me, she's really going to hurt me. Thank you. I appreciate it, Charlene. Yeah, because I'm not allowed on ladders anymore either. Per Laura and Chris and my mother and everybody else. But anyways, so that was the deal. I just wanted to come in and you know what? I got a piece for everybody who's been in here. Let's do this. All right. I got one piece I'm going to show you. And guys, I don't want you to think that you're the only ones that get taken advantage of by fraudsters, because we picked up a collection and in every box the woman buried broken pieces. Oh no, this isn't it. Is this it? No, that's not it. This one's good. Yeah, this one is good. Okay, hold on. It's not this one. I thought this was the broken one. Ugh. I'm getting old. Let me hit my messages. I'm getting creative. Yes, I am. Sure, Donna. Anytime, guys. I had someone messaging me again last night at 4 a.m. Sometimes people get so excited because they see my feeds after the show, and they're on different time frames, and they get so excited that they don't realize that by them it may only be 2 or 1 or whatever, but by me it's 4 or 5 a.m. All right. This piece, I'm not sure if it was fixed or not. And I'm going to switch cameras. Because, look at the colored glue holding that star in. See it? So I don't know if it's fixed or not. So I'm not really going to sell it. I can't sell it, but I don't want to throw it out because what if it's just aged? Or, there it goes. Do you see it? I think, because when I look under the microscope, I see glue residue. I think it was re-glued. You give them away at garage sales. It's that you can donate them to the old people's homes too. Because, well, you can't right now because of COVID. But like my common pieces that I've tried to sell and nobody wants them, I donate them to like the old people's homes and that. It perks them up. All right, so you know what? Everybody in chat, let me get a pen and paper. I'll do a quick drawing just for listening to me. If you want, what's the grasshopper's name again? If you want Reach for the Stars, Disney, not sure if it's been fixed or not. If you want him, type want, and I'll do a quick drawing. I'm going to draw, I'll do a drawing, Marilyn. I can't sell him not knowing if he's been fixed or not. That's not right to do to somebody. I know if I bought something and I stare at it going, like I'm doing with this guy, fixating, is it fixed or not? It drives me nuts. All right, Jane, Wine, Deb, Gossip. Type want. We're going to do a free drawing. Donna Fox. Linda Jones. Welcome, Linda Jones. Sue Wilkins. Hello, Sue. Marilyn. Charlene. And we're going to do last call. We are doing last call while I open up the duckies. Jill Gianetta. I'm going to do it by numbers again too, guys, so I don't have to sit there and try to type duck races. That's what I want. Boop. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, let me make sure nobody else. After Jill. All right, it is closed after Jill. Closed. Geppetto. That's his name, right? All right, so let me put numbers on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 people. I'll give you a number so you can follow along. Jane Wine, 1. Deb Goss, 2. Donna Fox, 3. Linda Jones, 4. Sue Wilkins, 5. Marilyn, 6. Charlene Hartwell, 7. Jill Giannotti, 8. I think we got everybody, right? All right, let's do this ducky. Who number 3 was? Number 3 was Donna Fox. Donna Fox, way to go. Oh, here. Donna Fox, number 3. Way to go. I'll throw this in your box, Donna. Congrats. All right, so that's it for today. I just wanted to do a video. There's a reference now that people can try to find on what to look for and kind of how to look for it. Share it around, guys, so people can find it, and you know, if they need help, they know that there's people like us out there willing to help them. Oh my god, I gotta get this haircut somehow. It's driving me nuts. Um, you're very welcome. So I will definitely see you tomorrow sometime. Uh, Laura says we're good to go. It broke the afternoon up. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. When I get really organized and I can pull inventory out of the computer really quick, I may do afternoon shows and then some evening shows and break up the monotony. Uh, this way, people who, you know, are bored at work, they can watch, or people who work nights, they can still watch. What'd you miss? Oh, nothing. I was just doing a feed on red flags and how to find a scammer, how to tell if it's a scammer. Rewatch the video when I end. It's got some good information in there. At least I hope so. All right. I love you guys. I will see you later. I got to get back to invoicing and pulling pieces, and I got to also work on that web. I will be putting up the 2021s for pre-buy on the website. Watch the page because I will post when they start going up. That it'll help you guys, I think, too, because some of these pieces are high end. Aloha, aloha, como esta? Ohana. Nothing, it was a fraud video, Ara. Just a fraud video. And if they ship to Hawaii, you don't have to worry. Ara. Alright, I'll see you guys around. I'll see you tomorrow. Love ya. Be safe.